Hello, welcome. Welcome in, welcome back. I'm the Convalescing Soul. Glad you could join me today. We are reading from the White Light Oracle Guidebook, number 28, Epsilon Modulation. I have to get a little bit creative with finger placements for this for this card. Beautiful as it is. Epsilon Modulation. As I yawn, the first sentence is, gather your energies and go within to regenerate. Okay, I got it. Let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace with external cues. Commit to your own natural timing and pace. As you ground and connect to your center, you will realize your spiritual power to be at cause in any situation of concern. You have such goodness and light within you. Let go of shaming or blaming. Embrace the spiritual beauty within. Reaching inspired spiritual heights requires commitment to developing powerful, deep roots. A mature creative offering takes longer to produce than that which is ephemeral and swiftly supplanted by whatever is next. To embrace the patience required for such building, surrender the need for immediate gratification. We must become so confident that, wait a minute, I lost my spot. We must become so confident in the authenticity and value of our process my apologies that we are not in need of external evidence to bolster our courage. We can enjoy validation along the way, but but must not turn away if it is absent for a time. I got really tongue-tied, especially if those around us appear to be moving faster. Maybe I'm trying to move faster than I'm supposed to right now. With such confidence and courage, we will be able to deepen and slow our breath and our restless nature and allow for the inner workings of our souls to manifest beautiful healing magic. This oracle asks you to ground yourself, believe in your potential, commit to your path, and be patient so great things can happen for you. Although the flash of stunning insight happens in an instant, it follows a complex orchestration of purification and preparation. There is a genius in patience and perseverance. They are the hallmarks of nature's long game of breathtakingly diverse creative display. When we immerse ourselves in the sacred feminine wisdom that underpins Mother Nature's rapturous creativity, we live differently. We allow ourselves to not know what is coming next, to not need to have the entire picture before we trust things are going to work out. We use our power to attune and allow rather than to direct and demand. We shift from ego to soul, and in doing so, can embody our divine potential. This oracle asks you to trust in what is happening in your life. It doesn't need to make sense in order for you to benefit from it. Epsilon brainwaves are extremely slow, and their frequency is lower than conventional equipment can measure. Interesting. They are indicative of the way the brain operates outside of the usual modes of thinking. As per the dictates of mass consciousness, in Epsilon state, the brain reaches its lowest and slowest oscillations between 0.5 hertz and just above 0. In that place, extraordinary states of consciousness are accessed, including a pure awareness of the nature of being, the deepest levels of insight, and the regenerative bliss of spiritual emptiness. This oracle asks you to switch off and tune in. The greater perspective you'll find can bring you tremendous peace. It is fascinating that when in super slow Epsilon, the brain produces effects similar to that of the hypergamma state and the even faster, over 100 hertz oscillations of lambda brainwaves. The brain operates in the sacred feminine territory of loops and spirals rather than linear progressions, and at this point of extreme polarity, there is reconnection and an experience of unity that shatters the extreme tension of difference. The super fast patterns appear to be riding on the super slow Epsilon modulation. In Epsilon, we find the wisdom of the yogis of India, who taught that in sitting still, we overtake those who are running. This oracle asks you to put your faith in the spiritual power of your path. Dedicate yourself to your personal development and seek out the loving presence of those upon the earth and in spirit who nurture your heart and protect your soul. This is your healing process. As you settle into a comfortable position, connect consciously to your breath as it flows in and out. And when you are ready, close your eyes and relax. Focus on your breath, allowing it to become deeper and slower, perhaps even with a slight pause after inhalation and a slight pause after exhalation. As you relax, the pauses may lengthen. Allow this to be natural and unforced. When you are ready, allow your awareness to gently and respectfully center itself within your physical brain. You can intend, visualize, imagine, or feel there are subtle gears or dials in your brain. Your brain knows how to shift gears or turn down dials so it can move from everyday awareness into a more relaxed state. As those gears shift or dials turn, relaxation increases into positive and euphoric feelings. Excess energy, perhaps excess heat or inflammation, begins to disperse throughout your body, discharging through the hands and feet. This allows for further pleasurable relaxation of the brain and a sense of powerful stillness spreading through the brain and the body. A peaceful field of energy begins to radiate out from your brain in all directions. This happens naturally to the degree that is appropriate and helpful for you now. Rest here for as long as you wish. When you are ready to emerge, slowly return by focusing on the surface of your skin and the flow of the breath. Allow the breath to deepen and become stronger. Complete your process by grounding and hydrating the body. And there you have it. Thank you for actually Epsilon modulation. This is actually the part of the card that I can show you without having, because that's what the card is. Like without me having to like strategically place my fingers, right? That's the same person. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope that that oracle helped all of you who heard it. Have a wonderful day. Love and blessings.